Saturday night. Welcome one, welcome all. It's another edition of SMASHMOUTH Saturday Night Live. Wonder if that's a legal concern if we say it that way. SMASHMOUTH Saturday night, and we're live. We're here at a rainy New Orleans Boneyard, and I am your play-by-play Picasso, Mr. Skip Lloyd. Got the commissioner in the chat, maybe throwing out some credits. But we got a game between NEXUS Conference foes. The Mojo here at home, they have to get up early, have to put a hex on the Ice Pack QB, and they have to lean on the passing game. Meanwhile, Ice Pack on the road, they have to get after the passer with Patrick Taylor. They've got to let McLeod throw it deep, and they have got to keep this game close because New Orleans has already shown a propensity for chucking the long ball early in this Football Rivals Pro 26 season. And with that, we are about to kick it off and get this underway. Return not getting far, but we are looking at new head coach Nathan Castanon enjoying a little bit of the rain. He said we have to embrace it. It happens here. And what else happens here is a renaissance for quarterback Zach Burr, a veteran quarterback, had sort of an up and down year last year, but now they're looking sharp. Starting 1-1, but the pass game has not been the problem. Oh, a flag on the first play of the game. Somebody should have placed a bet on that one. Holding's going to come back. First and 16 under center for Burr. Bringing looks like Dickerson in motion. Double play action. It's Bannon in the end zone. They're not going to call it a safety, but they are going to call it a sack. Billy Ray Bannon, the rookie middle linebacker, coming up the gut. Don't know how that wasn't called a safety, but now they've got a power eye in their own end zone. See if they can just get out of this danger zone here. Ooh, nice shifty juke, but only gets him a yard before Allen stops him short. It's going to be a very tough third down here. It was Devontae George getting the run there. And looks like they're just going to hand it off to George again. Finds a little space off right tackle, but only getting out to around the 5. This Ice Pack defense has been frenetic so far to start the season. They overpowered the Mammoth week 1 on Friday Night Frenzy, and then last week just blew the doors off of the LA Reign with a 55-21 victory, and it was even worse than it sounds. But right now, the defense is pinning their ears back as these Wolves are getting after the Mojo pass. Nice punt, end over end to the 45, but they're going to stop him in their own territory. Nice coverage, didn't let him get much there, but here's another savvy veteran quarterback, Marcus McLeod. Really been having a great start to his season. Only one interception, 8-1 touchdown to interception ratio at quarterback. You'll take that every time. So starting from right about the 50-yard line. And they're going to hand it off, but he's not getting anything there. Hand it off to Percy Autry. Empty set with a bunch left for McLeod here. Got a receiver over the middle, but he's firing deep. Almost intercepted, almost caught, almost intercepted. It was a little bit of everything, but ultimately turned out to be nothing. 3rd and 10 from the 50. Autry going out in motion from the halfback spot. McLeod firing it over the middle again, and that is going to be a big old completion to big old Greg Flanagan. That is a veteran tight end making himself available, turning his body towards the quarterback, plucking that ball out of the air, and more importantly, moving the chains on 3rd. 1st and 10, shotgun. Looks like they have Darren Trent in the backfield next to McLeod now. Trent staying in. Nope, going out on a little bit of a screen motion. Hitting the receiver, moving up for the first down. That was Travis Connell. He's not going to burn and run past anybody, but he is an X-Factor receiver in this league. 6'5", 228 pounds. getting the first down there. They are moving. Play action boot. McLeod getting rushed, throwing it, and it's complete. No! Incomplete. It was Telvin Chasen. Could have made McLeod look amazing on a bootleg sort of ejector seat throw there, but cannot haul it in as he's sliding in the rain to the turf. McLeod checking it down here. Autry getting only one on that screen pass. Mojo defense saying we got to eat too. Going back to the empty look. Ooh, and the tackle jumps off sides. That looks like Andrew Gaines, the big right tackle. Hard to miss him when he makes a mistake. All of 6'7", 340. If he moves early, it's like the Great Wall of China taking a step backward. Empty set, 3rd and 14, still in field goal range. McLeod on the bubble screen. He gets it and slips away. That's Travis Connell fighting just short of the first down. Incredible work by the big receiver, fighting his way through to get almost every bit of that back, and they're so close, they're just going to line it up power. They're going to go for it, see if maybe they go with a fullback. No, toss after the fullback fake. Darren Trent just short. It looks like he got denied. Incredible. The Mojo shutting that down on defense. That looked like Joe Jackson, the veteran cagey edge rusher, stopping that run essentially right at the line, which was just enough to keep him from getting the first down. Big turnover on downs right there. And Zach Burr and the Mojo get the ball right back, and they're not in their own end zone. Play action. Burr has time, throwing it downfield. Oh, almost intercepted. No risk it, no biscuit, but boy, you're not getting any biscuits with that one for sure. Shotgun set. Devontae George goes out on a little halfback route, but Burr, savvy vet, just throwing it away. Not taking the sack on that one. 3rd and 10 from the 15.5. He's got Devontae George in the backfield again. George going out. Burr trying to throw it, but ultimately taking the sack. That man has been bagged. Call the morgue. Davis bringing him down, forcing the 4th and 16. We are still scoreless here with 7:45 in the first as they are punting it from their own end zone. Takes a shot on the return. And McLeod's going to come right back out, see what he can do. Again, these are two veteran quarterbacks. Not afraid with a little bit of a slow start here in the rain. They're ready to find their rhythm as Autry gets swallowed behind the line. A loss of 3. That was Dorian Davis, the superstar middle linebacker, making the tackle for a 3-yard loss on that one. McLeod 2nd and 13. Firing it downfield to Chasen, and that time he does pull it in. Big first down for Anchorage.
It's a gain of 17 yards and an Anchorage first down.
McLeod not afraid to throw into tight windows like you saw right there. Chasen not even the biggest receiver. Now they're lined it back up power. Looks like they've got Darren Trent in the backfield here. Faking the handoff. Oh, and Flanagan can't hold on in the rain. The pass a little bit on his outside hip, trying to turn back around over his shoulder to catch that low in the rain. That's a tough catch to make for a tight end. Hand it off to Autry, find a little bit of space, and there is a flag. Doesn't matter how much space he found. He's going to lose it all right here. And thank you for joining us in the chat, tuning in to SmashMouth Saturday night here on Rivals Broadcast Network. Shotgun handoff, not going anywhere. We see Tor Armstrong notice that purple football. That is the official commissioner back ball as McLeod is holding it too long but throws it away instead of taking a monster sack. Just a little bit of an arm punt. And that's a nice coffin corner punt there. Mojo have not been able to get much in the way of field position. From around their own 6.5, a double play fake ultimately ends in a 1-yard loss. Not a great look there. Mojo offense still stuck in first gear, minus 9 yards here with most of the first quarter already expired. Devontae George off tackle, no hold. Nice pickup there, making it a more manageable 3rd and 4. Staying in the shotgun here, Zach Burr. Got to find some rhythm. Back to an empty after some pre-snap motion. Cannot hold on. And they're going to have to punt it again. Jalen Parrish not able to hold on to that one. That's too bad. That's kind of Parrish's calling card. Not a burner, but at 6'2", 195, usually those hitch routes are no problem. This time, could not hold on. This rain might be having a bigger effect on the home team than we thought. And here comes McLeod again. See if somebody can get a score here before all the time in the first quarter evaporates. Well, I guess it wouldn't evaporate because all the condensation is coming down. We'll say before the time slips away. Like a receiver in the rain. Sack, another bag there, and that's Spellman coming off the corner spot. He brought his own bag tonight, B-H-O-B. Superstar cornerback. Gotta love seeing the corner blitz end up in the sack as Autry finds some space off tackle, getting it back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Just inside enemy territory. McLeod gets the shotgun snap, dumping it over the middle, and he's got Connell, and that is good for a first down. Anchorage getting a little bit of the boo birds here as Travis Connell flexing those firsts. Shotgun set, first down. Hands it off to Autry. Makes the first man miss, trying to make the second man miss. Ultimately only getting 4 there. Last week, almost 200 yards on the ground for Percy Autry. Certainly not having the same start tonight. But there's a lot of time left. 2nd and 6 with 1:25 left here in the first quarter. Out of the shotgun, McLeod throwing it, but Spellman knocking it down. Nice zone coverage by the superstar cornerback, Rashad Spellman. Trips left, spread out. McLeod got time, throws, delivers, complete. Big play there. Looks like Jared Love, the halfback, 3rd-string halfback, lined up in a spread formation. Love some of those concepts from head coach Dane Cross. McLeod feeling the pressure, throws to the corner, swatted. Swatted down. That was close. 2nd and 10, shotgun set. He's got Autry with him. Autry gets the ball, fighting forward. Some heavy running on 2nd down to make it a 3rd and very manageable 1 yard. They're inside the 5 here. McLeod getting under center. Quick pass, throw complete. Connell getting the first down, but that's about all. Now around the 3 yard line, they're going no huddle, seeing if they can score before the quarter's out. Hand off to Autry. Cannot get there. Denied. Oh, no. And now you got a little bit of an injury, it looks like, for a very big man. Called for the hold earlier, and now he's sitting on the sideline. That's big Andrew Gaines at right tackle. See if they can get the touchdown here. 6 seconds left in the quarter. Hands off to Autry, and that's it. He walks it in for a touchdown. Ice Pack. Anchorage looking good through one. Autry had 2 touchdowns last week on the ground. Has already got 1 here in the first quarter as the kick is through, and they are up 7-0. 11-play, 52-yard drive. Nice, healthy drive there. Coach Cross liking what he's seeing from his ice pack so far. Long trip from Alaska down here to New Orleans. They wanted to make sure. Oh, it looks like somebody jumped, maybe slipped out of their stance there. But doesn't matter too much. Kick isn't going to be that much different. Return from the 5 up to the 20, 25. We'll get 1 play before we're in the second quarter. Under center, Burr fakes the handoff, getting pressured, trying to run it, juking around. Takes a shot, but picks up 6 yards. Little razzle-dazzle. And hey, you're here. You're watching it SmashMouth Saturday night. Throw your deuces up in the chat. Especially if you saw that Billy Ray Bannon sack that should have been a safety. Should be 9-0, but it's 7-0 here at the end of 1. Got a dual back in the shotgun here. Handoff does not get much. It's Bailey getting a couple. 3rd and 3 for the Mojo. Single back. Hands it off to George. Fights the first tackler. Oh, they're going to say he was short. It looked like on a second effort that he got it. But maybe Lawton, stopped him short. We're going to see a replay here. Look at that second effort. He's really fighting for it, but man, they're going to say he was just short. And this is not the territory to go for it, so unfortunately the Mojo are going to have to punt it away. Tough break for New Orleans. They have struggled to get anything going so far. The Ice Pack bringing it back out here around the 23-yard line. Hand off to Autry. Got some space up the gut. They love that shotgun delay halfback draw. That's how Autry got a lot of those yards last week. But sometimes he can bend the edge. He's just not the fastest back in the league, so sometimes that little delay helps. First down there. McLeod really looked good through the first 2 games of this season. Dropping back, 1st and 10, throwing it short. Looks like he checked it down to Darren Trent, halfback. Love those full moon helmets. You get a chance to take a close look at those awesome helmets for the Ice Pack. Autry trying to shake it off. Cannot shake it off. The hater's gonna hate that he only got a yard on that one. He looks out of breath now. Chason going in motion left to right. McLeod got time but feeling the pressure from behind. He slides down after a couple of yards. 3rd and 6 for the Ice Pack now. Empty set. Got a bunch at the bottom to his left, throwing it. Oh, and he gets separated. Spellman absolutely decleats Marcus Huffman. Huffman was looking for a flag, but Spellman timed that up perfectly. That's why he's a superstar cornerback for the Mojo. A little bit of a friendly bounce for the Ice Pack, and Zach Burr is back out here. Mojo really stuck in first gear so far. See if they can get anything moving here on offense. Play action, checking down. Oh no! 9-yard loss. Patrick Taylor all over that one. Patrick Taylor is just an outstanding edge rusher. 6'5", 254, 28 years old, absolutely in his prime. This guy knows how to get after the quarterback. Already got 4.5 sacks through 2 games, so he is looking for more, licking his chops. Burr gets a nice completion there for a healthy pickup of about 10 yards, but it's still going to be 3rd and 9 from inside their own 20-yard line. Burr under duress gets the completion. Huge play there. Hitting Bailey out of the backfield. Check down turns to first down. Kilgore trying to make the stop, but Zach Burr really making something out of nothing there. 1st and 10. Burr under center. Hands off to George. Shifts away from the first tackler, but only gets 2 on the carry. Hands off again. George trying to shift his way, changes holes before he hits it. Might have helped as he got maybe about 6 there. Burr feeling the pressure, and that's Taylor. Taylor getting the sack just like that. We were just talking about him. He is a captain of this defense, a captain of this team. Sipping his tea after having his sack. Patrick Taylor, one of the better edge rushers in the league, just pushes right past his man. Rips under the arms and gets right to Burr, putting them in a 4th and 13, another punting situation. Taylor just ended that drive. Shotgun set for McLeod. Feeling the pressure. Now he gets sacked. Playing a little song, doing a ditty. And that's putting them in an awkward 2nd and 16. McLeod throwing wide open. Connell down the sideline, but he is not going to run away from anybody. Knows Bonham making the tackle as the last line of defense from the safety spot, but great throw and catch from McLeod to Travis Connell. And then he gets up the sideline and scoots for a little more. They're behind enemy lines here, back under center. Running off tackle to the left, but he gets brought down after only a yard. Autry really slow to get it going here. Now moving to the shotgun. Trips right, Autry in the backfield. Hands off to Autry, who got space off the tackle. Getting about 6 on that one. We've got 3 minutes left here in the first half. Can you believe how quickly time flies? McLeod fires on the screen pass to... Wow, and he gets it. That is complete for the first down. Jared Love, a couple big receptions for the 3rd-string halfback tonight. Back under center. Darren Trent in the backfield, getting eaten alive. Loss of 2. That is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. It looked like DeMarcus Frost was getting all up in their grills. 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, McLeod has time, and now he's feeling the heat, and he gets brought down for a sack. Bagged! Both defenses finding their way to the quarterback. 3rd and 21. See if they can even get into field goal range. McLeod looking downfield, chucks it deep. Swatted away. Looked like Greg Bonham. Breaking it up there. Swiss Army knife at safety. And the punt is off. 1:33 left here in the first half, and New Orleans has yet to find any points. Still looking at a goose egg, down 7-0. Thanks for joining us here on Smash Mouth Saturday night on the Rivals Broadcast Network, the only place where you will find football, Rivals Pro 26 action. And as soon as the pro season ends, we move right into college. Burr chucking it over the middle. Looks like Dickerson getting the catch. 9 yards just short of the sticks. They have got to move here. They've got some timeouts, but they got to act like they don't. 2nd and inches. A little bit of motion out of the halfback now, looking at the empty set, dumping it down. Dickerson again getting the reception. Small guy, big talent, Eric Dickerson. Burr looking, has time. Finds a receiver. These checkdowns are not what you need here. 15 seconds, take the timeout. Wow, just letting all this time drain off. What are they doing? They could have made a drive out of it. Instead, they shut themselves out. Interesting game management for the end of the first half by head coach Nathan Castanon, as the Mojo are down at home 7-0 in a rainy fight. Say a dog fight, but it's more like a wolf fight. Just like that, we are back. Anchorage getting the ball, already has a nice lead, only getting the ball out to around the 15 off that return. Under center for McLeod, handing it off to Autry. He spins off the first tackle, can't get much else, but hey, that's still 5 tough yards on first. And Autry getting more, getting about 6 on that one, slowly getting over 50 yards here. Not the same as last week by any stretch, but they still have the lead, so I guess that's all that matters at the moment. And off to Darren Trent this time. Definitely a change of pace, more power. McLeod not loving how that one went, kind of just ran into his own line there. Going back to the shotgun, trips left, spread out, but hands off to Autry off the left tackle spot. He's got room and then some down the field. Biggest run of the day for Percy Autry. Around 20 yards on that one. Exactly what they needed. All those big, strong receivers. And the tight end off the left tackle spot, just moving their defenders, walling off the line. Lots of free room for Autry, chasing in motion. Double play fake, McLeod has time, chucks a moonshot down the sideline. Oh! Connell, Spellman, everybody. The whole neighborhood was going for that one. Empty set, 2nd and 10 for McLeod. Delivers it underneath. Marcus Huffman getting that one. Third and 4, checking it down, but not able to bring it in. Tough go. Fourth and 4, they're going to go for it here. Their defense has been so good against the Mojo offense tonight. Checks it down, it's complete for the first down, hitting Autry. Dorian Davis makes the tackle, but he's not able to stop him short of the sticks. We got a fresh set of downs. Autry looking for space, only getting 2 yards on the carry there. Mrs. Lloyd gave your boy Skip some wheat crackers, whole grain peanut butter wheat crackers for the game tonight. I think that's going to go poorly if I actually try to eat them during the game call. Feel like that is not the best thing to have in your mouth. Unlike last year's sponsor, some delicious Dubby. And the Ice Pack get themselves a little mini Dubby. Getting the first down there, throwing it to Lawrence Gay. Keep it light, keep it bright, keep it Lawrence Gay. The UCF tight end. Getting them the big first down. They are right outside the 30 now. Hand off to Autry. Nope, swallowed whole. For every positive run Autry's had, I feel like he's had one that has been a loss of yards as well. Powering forward, Jared Love. They're using all 3 backs tonight by any means necessary. Sort of a nation of domination at the running back spot, if you will. 3rd and 3, McLeod under center. Power look, Darren Trent off the tackle. Bonham bringing him down, but that's a big first down. And what the heck, your boy Skip's going to try this wheat cracker. Let's see how bad the call gets now. Empty set for McLeod. He's got time. No, he's getting hit as he throws. That's a flag. That could be on the defense. Late hit. No, PI. Still on the defense either way. Rashad Spellman. Oh no, it was right in the end zone or near the end zone. They're getting it down to the 1 now. Ice Pack have to convert here. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Throws it, caught it, good touchdown! Anchorage. Huffman getting a tutty. And Marcus is putting them up by 2 big touchdown scores. Ice Pack looking good here to start the 3rd quarter. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, the wheat cracker, I love Mrs. Lloyd. Never again. Cannot eat the wheat cracker while calling a game, especially with peanut butter on it. My apologies. Kicking off. Got to wash this down with some Dubby. Mojo, just atrocious starting field position all night long. And Zach Burr has been feeling the brunt of this Ice Pack cold front. First and 10 for the Mojo, who have stuttered all game. Oh, a little trickerations trying to hit Joey Sitton. Not even sure what you'd call that one. But it picked up 2 yards. Technically, it was a forward pass. Burr getting rushed by Taylor, just manages to throw it away. Patrick Taylor looking for that sack crown this season. Maybe the commission will throw out some credits if you can tell us who had the sack crown last season. Zach Burr, 3rd and 8, out of the shotgun, got time, throws it, but it is swatted away. Ice Pack gonna get the ball again. Ouch. The punt is up and away. We've got 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Iceback getting the ball from past their own 40-yard line. Percy Autry, 73 carries, 17 rushes. Imagine if he hadn't had like 7 of those go backwards. Might be over 100 yards by now. Under center, got a bunch right. But Chason gets the handoff on the end around and he gets eaten alive in the backfield. You cannot trick a trickster. That's Anthony Moses, the edge rusher and one of the captains of this Mojo defense, sniffing that one out. Not going to get it by him. McLeod checking it down to Autry, who's going to try to make the first man miss. He can't, and back-to-back plays by the Mojo, driving them for a loss of yards. Third and 13, McLeod has time, fires it, complete to Chason. Outside the numbers, and that is a big first down for the Ice Pack.
And an Anchorage first down.
McLeod, as the Heisman winner Keon Hunter just put it in the chat, dot. Single back under center. McLeod looks like he nicked something right before the snap. Off tackle. Oh man, if Huffman could have made that one extra block. Still getting a healthy pickup of 6. 2nd and 4. Inside the 30. Closing in on the red zone. It's SMASHMOUTH Saturday night. What's better than this? A play action. McLeod turns it back around, almost intercepted, almost caught, but neither. Spellman talking his game. We know he's a trash talker. All the way back to week 1 of last season. McLeod got time, 3rd and 4. Oh! Connell can't hold on. In a very rare instance, Travis Connell cannot reel that one in. Had it by the sideline. A little too slippery. They're going to have to settle for the field goal here. Or at least the attempt. It's up in the rain. Painting the corner with it. Browning, that's a rookie kicker in the rain, drilling it. Putting them up 17-0. Looks like the ball slipped off the tee here, which can also be a 5-yard false start penalty. We don't like sloppy special teams. Anchorage booting it. Return out past the 20 to the 25 to the 30. Rarely do we see him go that far. Best field position starting for the Mojo all night. They have got to capitalize, but boy, do these all-purple Mojo uniforms look sweet. Sending Devontae George a little bit out in motion, but it's more of a check down route, and a sack comes in. Anchorage getting another one. It's TJ Lawton getting the sack right there. That's right, Tony Pearson was the sack king last year, or the bag man, I guess we might call him. Burr chucks it, complete. Still a long way to go coming up here on 3rd and 15 as we are nearing the end of the third quarter. This game is flying by. Complete, but cannot get enough. Hitting Hales. But ultimately, Trevor Hales, the fullback, is not really going to be the guy to get those extra yak. Ice Pack returning the punt from around the 10-yard line, getting stopped at just about the 20. Probably about a 9-yard return there, give or take. McLeod coming back out. They could really slow this thing down if they want to. Strong three-score lead here. Autry off tackle, got space in the open, up past the 40. The 50 finally brought down. Well over 100 yards now. Percy Autry, the tortoise tonight, slow and steady. He is just picking up steam as we go towards the fourth quarter. Just under a minute here in the third from the 49, 50-yard line. Ice Pack letting the play clock tick down. Autry up the gut, shaking some more, getting 8 more on that one. Huge. Second and 2. Darren Trent in the backfield, but they are going to let the time expire as they are heading into the fourth quarter. It is all Anchorage right now. Mojo, wake up. Wake up. You're dying out there. Where's your voodoo doll? Pop a pin and the Ice Pack stuffy. Nathan Castanon cannot believe it. They had such a strong game last week. This is not how they saw it going tonight. They put up 44 against the Sandstorm last week. They have still a goose egg here in the fourth quarter. And hey, I appreciate you hanging out with us, because even though it's a bit of a blowout right now, you never know. We've seen incredible games all week long. Some really close ones like the Peaks and Mob game, to blowouts like Glenn Huntington and the Mammoth blowing out the Firebirds. Close game with the 2 user GM teams, the Hoplites just edging out the Wildcats. The Grunge just edging out the Crush on Friday Night Frenzy last night. It has been a phenomenal one. He is gone. Trent finds the open space off tackle. They've been working that off tackle run all night long, and finally they break a big one, and it's the big man breaking a big one. Darren Trent just escaping there. Wow. Wow. Looked like a 30-ish yard, 31-yard run for a touchdown there, and now it is 24-0. Ice Pack with a commanding lead of this NEXUS Conference clash. That's right, don't forget, tomorrow the Upgrade Roulette rolls tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And some more Rivals Radio coming at you. We've always got stuff going on, and if you haven't checked out Taylor getting the bag. He is the bag man tonight, baby. That's going to be what we call our leading sacker every week, every game, and every season's going to be the bag man. Ice Pack putting in a commanding performance from whistle to whistle. 2nd and 18. Burr dumps it off, getting about 11 there. They still need 9 more. Sending George in motion. Burr now in motion, throws back against his body, and he gets it upfield for the first down. Huge play there. They really needed that one, and Kerry Sharp, the tight end, looking sharp. converting on that first.
7-yard line.
Burr getting flushed again, feels the rush from Taylor and just wants to get rid of it. Man, you can hear the home fans are not feeling this one. Spreading it out. 3rd and 4 is going to have no protection in the backfield with him. Almost intercepted. Yikes. Be careful. It was Emmett Allen breaking that one up, almost getting the sticky picky. And the punt is away. No fun when Gabe Dre, the punter out of UNLV, is maybe your MVP. Or sorry, not Gabe Dre, Stanley Ellington. He does have a booming leg, though, Ellington. Surely Icepack are going to try to run as much as they can here now. Losing a yard there, but they've kind of had that back and forth all night. Up again, getting the yard back, but that's about it. Bonham coming down from his safety spot, making the tackle there. Third and 10. See if they run it again. They do. Autry lowering his shoulder, only getting 3 yards, but they're very content right now to just chew some clock on each drive. It would take a lot for the Mojo to get back into this one. Let's see if they can even make it respectable at this point. From around the 35, 36-yard line, Zach Burr and the Mojo still looking for their first points of the night with 7:39 left in the game. Shotgun set. Putting George in motion out to the slot. Empty now. Checking it down to carry Sharp, the tight end, only getting 2 yards. Not enough. Especially now, they've got to take some bigger, chunkier shots.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 8, Bird looking, getting rushed again by Taylor and just throwing it away. He does not want to keep giving Taylor those sacks. Third and 8. Looking, firing, almost intercepted, man. This could be 42-0 with how many times the Ice Pack can put their hands on it, but not been able to bring it in on defense. Oh no, they're going for it here, 4th and 8. This could get ugly. Ice Pack shifting everything up on defense, bringing some pressure. Caught over the middle, but well short of the sticks. Allen stopping that one. And the Ice Pack are going to have excellent field position for this drive. And just like that, Percy Autry with a huge run. You see how he does it, lulls him to sleep a little bit. Same thing as last week. McLeod got time, throws it to Connell, getting 2 yards. Second and 8, empty set for McLeod. They look like they want to score again. Throws it back in the end zone. They're going to say not good, incomplete. Oh, man. Oh, but Coach Cross thinks that he did catch it, so they're going to challenge it. Coach's challenge in the end zone here. He thinks his halfback caught it. What do you think? Ooh. Cameraman was a little high. Hard to tell on that one. And they're going to give it to him. Touchdown, Ice Pack. Autry with a receiving touchdown to go with his running touchdown. What a night for Anchorage. Yikes. Kick is away. Return kind of useless. Oh, man. Got an injury now. As good as not feeling good. Our independent medical staff for each team. So that way teams can't try to influence players coming back out on the field. That's why they wear different colors. Medical staff. Oh, finally a completion near the sideline. Dickerson, Eric Dickerson. Tough little veteran receiver. Kind of disappears in coverages at times. Makes a nice catch along the boundary on that one. Burr on the run, just throwing it away. Second and 10. Burr feeling the pressure, just takes off, decides to run, sliding down around the 50. Burr trying to fire one as he's getting hit. Ultimately, not getting anything out of it. 4th and 3, of course, they're going for it. And off, Devontae George powering up the gut, and he does get something. At this point, they're just hoping to score before this thing is all said and done. Under center, gets this. Throws it deep down the center of the field, and it gets swatted away. Second and 10. Burr standing at his own 50. Throws it over the middle to George, who is running the Texas route out of the backfield. First and 10. Gain of 7. They're definitely within range now. They could at least put something up. As long as they don't make too big a mistake here. First down to Kerry Sharp, the tight end. Bates, unfortunately, running off with what looks like a little bit of an injury. First and 10. Sending the back out wide again. Burr got time. Ooh, gets rocked as he throws it. Got time, feeling the pressure. It's Taylor again. His third sack of the night, showing everyone why he is one of the most feared sack artists in this league. Patrick Taylor tonight is officially Skip Lloyd's bag man of the night. We are now down to the 2-minute warning. Can you believe how quickly this game has gone by? Third and 20. Burr got time. He's got receivers, but gets rocked as he's throwing it. Not gonna do it. I imagine they're going to bring in the kicker to keep it respectable and get some points on the board. Could have been awfully embarrassing to get shut out here at home in prime time. Still embarrassing enough with how this one has gone tonight. (31-3) is what we're looking at right now. Commish promising some points if they can get up to 40. I don't know if they're going to do it. They may just run it out here. We shall see. Yeah, well, it's a handoff that time. Only down by 28. There's still time. They could do it. No, they can't. It's like Skip Lloyd trying to call the game with a wheat peanut butter cracker sandwich in his mouth. Not going to happen. Autry getting a couple more here. They are content to see this one wind down. Shotgun set, 3rd and 3, McLeod. Dirts one. Did it dirty, as they say. They're going to punch it away here. Deep punt.
Signal for and taken. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Burr throws it. Incomplete. We've got the last 11 ticks of this one coming up right here. Burr in the pistol set now. Doesn't even really matter what he does, but just don't take another sack, and he almost does as he fires it down the sideline, almost intercepted. Gary Sharp, the tight end, could not pull it in. Make sure to smash that like button on your way out of here. Something no Mojo fan will be doing, but they do like this. Burr chucking it down the sidelines, complete. And that is going to end the game. No home cooking for the Mojo. Upset special, not quite. The Ice Pack have looked ferocious through 3 games. The Boneyard is eerie quiet here in New Orleans, as Anchorage is going to have a very happy flight back up north. That's been it for your boy in the booth, Skip Lloyd. It's Smash Mouth Saturday night. Thanks for tuning in, and we will talk to you next week.